welcome to the NBN play-in tournament. After a great game between the Miami Heat and the Toronto Raptors earlier today, Heat pulling off the victory. I'm Heat Coulter here with Cheppy Wire. How you doing, Cheppy?
Oh yeah, after watching that last game, I'm just so excited for more NBN basketball.
Riveting stuff.
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna stay as unbiased as possible, and I'll take some questions in the post game channel. But looking forward to this matchup here between the Timberwolves and the Clippers. Uh,
Yeah, both
Clippers,
these teams, they have been working hard since the start. They both made big changes to their team from last season, and even during the season, in the case of the Clippers, they went through a whole overhaul. Traded Leonard, traded Paul George. Now they have a whole new team after the deadline. So it's exciting to see what kind of changes that's going to translate to in these play-in games.
yeah, and I kind of to chime in on what some of the guys earlier were talking about. Although the Timberwolves appear outmatched a bit, just overall rating wise on paper, they have some offensive firepower that might be tough for the Clippers to handle. With George for three there.
It's Gordon, Eric Gordon.
Oh boy.
It's all right. It's a good start because it's hard to keep track of all these players on the Clippers. I mean, they made so many trades that it's really hard. Russell, good shot there. Start out the game, but yeah, Randall, one of the guys that they got from the Atlanta Hawks for Paul George. He's doing a little bit of ball handling here, and they're a team without many point guards. Kyle Lowry is really the only pure point guard they have. Maybe that puts more of the playmaking burden on other players on the team, so that's going to be interesting to see how that plays out as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Got TJ Warren inbounded the ball here. Lowry in the corner. Oh, with the great pass to Randall for the slam.
Randall put himself right in that dunker spot where when you get the pass, you got a real open lane to the basket for a shot at the rim. Good positioning.
Will Barton working up top. Let's see what he's got going on. Oh, Russell, the long two, and he sinks it.
There's been a problem, or I guess a trend, going on with NBN players in the long two. I don't think they know how to place their feet correctly all the time. Nice shot by Lowry, spin move.
Yeah, there was quite a bit of long twos earlier today in that Eastern Conference matchup. I noticed as well. Oh, too
Travel.
many steps. Cue the bongo sound.
You don't see that happen very often in these streamed games. Traveling violations. Usually it is the center though. They do a lot of fakes, spin moves, and then it kind of gets away from them when they actually take the shot.
Yeah, cutting a rug out there. You got Lowry working up top, taking it to the basket. Oh wow.
Yeah, he
Trying to
drew.
shoot over two Timberwolves there. Let's see. Oh, Precious down low.
Yeah, I know you're familiar with him. He's kind of an interesting person to put in the starting lineup for the Wolves here. They put him in instead of Jay Crowder.
That is interesting. He gives a lot of hustle, and we'll see how that impacts them here in this first quarter. Russell setting up top with 2-point lead.
Greentown's D'Angelo Russell. I mean, he's a guy I think people have been kind of they've been down on him recently. He got his massive contract extension, and people are wondering if he's really deserving of such a thing. And right now, his former teammate Julius Randle giving him the business, drawing a foul.
Oh yeah, Randall to the line for two. Russell can't believe himself.
Well, it's hard. This guy, he's having a breakout year, Julius Randle, and it's kind of a surprise that
Oh, take a break. Take a break.
the
2
Atlanta
seconds.
Hawks would really want to get rid of him. But I guess it is a position where they have a lot of depth at the forward spot.
Yeah, they do. Sinks the first of two.
It's a bit of a slow start. We're about 2.5 minutes in. Both teams could be tied here at 6. This free throw. Nobody
Can't
misses,
get
so it's
the can't get the second one to hit.
no. It's not. You know what? It's pretty rare to have people missing free throws in these streamed games.
Yep,
Usually, it's
Hayward
only
missing that easy jumper there.
yeah, and another foul on D'Angelo Russell. That's 2 quick ones.
Yeah, let's see what they do here. You got to think they might want to pull him out, or he can pick up third. There's quite a bit of the first quarter here yet to play. Lowry rubbing his hands together. He's already thinking about it.
Yeah, Lowry. He's had an interesting journey this season. I mean, he's been on 2 different teams. I think he first got traded to the Philadelphia 76ers, and then again traded. I think straight to the Clippers, right? Not 100%. I mean, I'm on trade committee, but you can't expect me to keep all these things memorized.
Yeah, it's a lot to keep up. It's been a wacky journey for Lowry, and it'd be nice to see him get this playoff seed solidified as he hits the free throw there. And the Timberwolves deciding to take Russell out, I think that might have been the right call. Rondo comes in with some veteran experience. Towns trying to work down low. The fadeaway.
Nice. I mean, we saw Cousins pull off one of those nice faders in the Miami game today. A nice block.
Wow.
Shua.
It's a precious moment. Lowry with the foul there.
Yeah, and Lowry is definitely not afraid to use physicality, even though he's a bit small for a point guard in the NBA these days. You know, he's really not afraid to get in deep with these with taller players, bigger players, and show them that he's not afraid of standing up to them.
Yeah, Will Barton hitting the jumper. Yeah, Lowry, he definitely has a much more physical presence than most players his height, that's for sure. Over to TJ Warren out in the perimeter, gets the pick from Randall and gets to the line.
And I think is that Hayward's second or his first?
Not sure.
I think it's his first, but Minnesota's been fouling a little bit. That's 2 on Russell, 1 on Hayward. They should watch out to make sure that doesn't spiral into anything unmanageable, because in this single elimination format, well, I guess for these guys it's double elimination, but you sacrifice a whole playoff seed by losing just 1 game. So these games are really important, especially when you get to the next. If you lose this one, you only have 1 more chance. Then that's eliminated. You're out of the playoffs for sure. For a team like the Clippers, they secured the 7th seed. To go all the way from 7 to 9 out of the playoffs completely, it's really, really, it's a really, really significant punishment.
Yeah, that would be a major disappointment for either of these teams in the play-in tournament, as Warren hits the second. And we got a tie game here. Rondo working up top. Let's see what the Timberwolves have planned. Rondo gets the screen from Towns and goes straight to the hoop and nails the layup.
And Rondo's here for these moments, these clutch moments in every team season when they're working in the postseason. I don't know. Does this really count as the postseason?
Yeah, it's as Lowry hits the jumper, it's kind of the void of the play-in tournament that is now starting to be carved out with some of these first ever play-in tournament games. But it's certainly you want to make it into that playoffs, and playoff Rondo is certainly in this game. I would imagine, as he gets the steal.
He goes straight to the basket. I was kind of expecting him to farm a few assists off that, to be honest. Pass to Karl Anthony Towns. But when you got the wide open lane, I guess you just got to go for it.
Yeah, he could have missed it and tried to get a rebound out of it. He had enough time.
I mean, if you miss a wide open layup, I don't think you deserve the basket.
Wow, illegal screen from Sabonis. The turnover there.
You know, we are seeing a few more of those. We are seeing a few more of those illegal screens in these streamed games lately.
Yeah, there's at least 2 of them in the last game. You guys got to get their feet set out there. As the Clippers break up the play, and they have a fast break here. Gordon for 3, can't hit it. Randall with the offensive rebound. Sabonis sets a solid screen, freeing up Gordon to get blocked. Gets it back. Sabonis misses the putback. Wow, Will Barton finally ends that skirmish there. The Clippers excellent on their boards.
Yeah, a little disappointing position for the Clippers. I mean, when you have that many opportunities to dunk the basketball and you expect it to just go through, but sometimes it just doesn't work out the way you want it to.
DJ Warren working out top, can't hit the long 2. Towns with the board, passes it to Rondo.
So far, neither team has really been able to eke out a significant advantage over the other one, you know. It's a 2-point difference.
Word can't hit the 3. Towns with the easy putback. Nice box out on Sabonis.
I saw a timeout by the Clippers. They want to see what's up. I mean, right now it's not really... They don't really have that good offensive rhythm that's leading to easy buckets. You know, they're missing a lot of shots.
Yeah, that was a good timeout before this thing gets out of hand here. 4-point deficit. That's totally manageable.
I mean, I know when the owners are watching up in their suites, you know, they're watching the game, they hope that the coaches call more timeouts than not, because...
DJ Warren with the slam.
It gets frustrating when you see your coach not do anything that you think they should be doing, right?
Oh, yeah. That was a excellent play after the timeout as well. Cut the lead to 2. Easily down low, misses the lay-in. Good defense from Randall, who keeps it for himself on the break. Decides to set up a play here.
See some subs from Minnesota, but none yet from the Clippers. They're still sticking with their starting lineup this deep into the quarter. 4 minutes 30 left.
Easily working on Sabonis. Excellent pass to Reed for the 2-point basket. Great pass from Lowry to Warren with the slam.
Nice dunk. And while we haven't seen, I think Warren's been kind of outside of people's eyes, you know, they haven't really seen that much of him in other aspects of basketball, if you know what I mean.
Oh, yeah.
But here, right now, he's able to make an impact, and I think that it's hard to judge even the trade value of those kind of guys, that you don't really know how they're going to be in a year, you know? But you can count on them at least for the season.
Yeah, Warren brings a lot of offense to the table. Let's see, Randall hitting, blocked by Towns. Excellent block from Towns. Decides to keep it for himself, misses the 3. Clippers fast break here, Lowry with the ball. That gets turnover. Beasley to the inside. Oh, excellent defense in the paint again from the Clippers. Gordon out on the break.
And that's the second time Beasley's been stopped by the interior defense of the Clippers. So right now they're keeping a real lock on that paint.
Beasley into the paint. Great layup.
And I guess it's the fast break opportunity created the difference for the Wolves on that possession. Clippers take another timeout. 2 in the first quarter. I don't think it's too bad. You get seven timeouts, I think. So it's all right. They just need to manage it correctly, because by the time you get down to the fourth quarter, you run out of timeouts, and if it's really close, you're gonna run out of opportunities to maybe tie a game that you want. So
All right.
just have to be careful.
Clippers with some substitutions there. I believe we got Campaign out on the floor. Campaign. Some nice moves to the rim.
Right over Beasley. I mean, yeah, he's definitely that scoring point guard that the Clippers kind of need if they don't have their stars out there. But Lowry is still out actually for the Clippers, so they're running this two point guard lineup. It'll be interesting.
Beasley for a 3. Misses a 3. Lowry with the rebound. Passes to Payne with the floater.
I mean, that's just a little too firecrack.
Towns takes the quick 3. Reed with the rebound. Back out to Crowder. See if Beasley can set something up here. Hits up Towns down low. Oh, Towns with a nice post move on Campaign. He said he's too strong.
Yeah, kind of push him with his shoulder a little bit. You get close to an offensive foul right there. If it was Chris Paul, he would have totally sold that.
Oh, yeah.
Now these possessions, actually, Campaign is taking the ball a lot more than Lowry.
Oh, TJ Warren with a nice 3 up the dish from Campaign. Beasley keeping it for himself, gets to the line.
Kind of lucky for Beasley, kind of a bailout. He didn't really have anywhere to go with that.
Yeah, it was.
While he was in the air.
I was wondering how he's going to get out of that situation. First of 2. And he brings the lead to 5. Timberwolves keeping this 3 to 5 point lead for the past several minutes here. Still a very competitive game. Lowry working up top. And Michael Green misses at the fading seconds of the shot clock. Carl Towns with the slam.
Can't leave the best player on the other team with a wide open lane to the basket. It's just not good basketball.
Yeah,
Final possession. Clippers trying to take the last shot.
Yeah, it seems just eye test wise that the Timberwolves fast break is giving the Clippers problems when they can't get their defense set. The miss at the buzzer, and the Timberwolves take a 7-point lead at the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, right now I don't think you can really say one team. I mean, the Wolves are up, but you can't say that they're really on the right track where they're dominating or anything like that. They have momentum because the Clippers have shown that they can really turn it around in a second.
Yeah, it's definitely anybody's game here still, but the T-Wolves with a great start.
They're going to get the first possession, and Towns is going to bring it up as a point guard.
Towns. It's a screen from Reed. Finds himself a nice shot attempt at the rim, gets his own rebound out to Beasley for 3. Can't get it to go.
honestly, two good shot opportunities for the Wolves on that possession. Towns up against smaller defenders and a wide open three for Malik Beasley.
Oh, Lowry with the fadeaway. Can't hit Towns with the rebound. Beasley with a great pass to Towns for 2.
Now I'm kind of seeing a pattern. Sabonis is a little too slow to keep up with Towns. Towns, he's really able to use his speed to be a step ahead and receive the outlet pass.
Campaign found himself wide open, gets to the line. Almost a 3-point opportunity.
First points of the quarter for the Clippers. They want to keep it. They want to keep it close. If they're at a timeout disadvantage, they can't let the Timberwolves go on another run.
That would be bad news for them for sure. Beasley with pain on him. Hayward has been relatively quiet thus far. It's a screen from Reed, takes the 3. Can't get it to go. Reed with the and 1. Hard hat material down there in the paint, going to work.
And he's one of those players that Minnesota has kept. The owner inherited him, Naz Reid, and he didn't trade him. He didn't waive him. He didn't do anything. He just kept him. And right now, it's looking like it might be a good decision. It's looking like he's going to be a good contributor in this series for them.
Yeah, it's playing his role well. A lot of Will Barton starting off a lot of these plays here for the Timberwolves. Russell down low, out to Reed. Reed with the mismatch takes over the shoulder shot there. Can't get it to go. Oh, but gets the steal on the other end out to Barton. Russell for 2. Lowry with the rebound. Oh, the alley-oop is successful to JaMychal Green. Great pass from Kyle Lowry.
Yeah, it was right over the head of Jay Crowder. He couldn't get up to contest that, I guess.
Russell gets the ball stripped, but Lowry finds himself out of bounds. Good hustle there. Got Precious into the game.
I think you can say for the Timberwolves, they're not really afraid to play these young players on their team big minutes in these big games, because right now you have a rookie out there, you have Naz Reid out there who's like a second-year player, and this is going up against real seasoned vets, Kyle Lowry, Sabonis, Randall, who've been in the league for a long time, know how to play.
Yeah, high stake game, and shown faith in the young players, and it's paying off. So right now with an 8-point lead. TJ Warren would like to cut into that, but can't. Misses the bunny at the rim. Russell all by himself with the and 1.
That animation or that shooting motion that Johnny likes to point out. It's a product of our streamed games, but he's receiving the benefit of that this time around with D'Angelo Russell getting the 3-point play. Right now, Minnesota's up 11.
11-point lead. The Clippers can cut into that. Randall certainly would like to. Isolation.
A lot of dribbling.
Kobe-esque play there from Randall, but he misses the basket from the paint there.
I mean, if you were really going for the Kobe, you would have gone for a fadeaway, but instead I think if he would have got the fadeaway, he would have gone in, but the hook shot a little too passive.
Oh, Hayward with a nice handle, frees himself up for the layup. Timberwolves looking like they're in the driver's seat here. Let's see what Randall can do here. Looks to be doing it all by himself. Can't get it to go. Russell with the nice pass to Achua for the slam. Payne, ball passing to Randall outside with the spin move. Crowder playing excellent defense, stays with him and gets the rebound. Crowder on the break with the alley-oop to Precious. Precious on a rim running roll here. 2 easy dunks, just hard cuts to the basket.
And Jermichael Green doing the same thing. He saw it and he said, I want to try.
Precious picks up the foul.
I would say currently with the way free throws are working, that players are pretty accurate with them no matter who's shooting them. Drawing fouls is actually a really, really good way to get points, free points, without having to take too difficult shots. You know, they're very, very efficient for what they are.
Wow. Precious Achua, just a force to be reckoned with in this game. 6 points in a row, all on dunks.
And for a mid-first round draft pick to be a productive player in the postseason, you have to be very talented. And honestly, Minnesota has to be very, very happy with their pick. All the way back in June or July, I think.
Yeah, that was an excellent pickup from their front office. Showing a sizable lead here. Let's see what Russell has up his sleeve. Precious with the screen. Russell to the basket, and he hits the jumper.
Yeah, Minnesota is really getting out to a big lead here, 17 points.
Payne working up top. A lot of screen action down in the paint. Eric Gordon gets free, but gets blocked by D'Angelo Russell.
Oh, nice interception.
Campaign breaking that up. That would have been Gordon for 3 and gets it to hit from the corner.
You know, it's good that Gordon hit that shot wide open, but I'd like to see some more aggressiveness from the star talent on the Clippers, because right now Sabonis and Randall, they're being a little passive.
I agree. Precious Achua getting whatever he wants in the paint. Another slam. Another timeout from the Clippers here. This is it's getting a bit out of hand. They're down by 16. They might want to talk it over.
I think you got to throw some water in their faces or something, get them to wake up, because right now Sabonis and Randall are the ones that are kind of keeping the Clippers from making a comeback. And just wasting space out there on the floor if they're not going to take the ball and take good shots with them.
Yeah, and it's on the guards as well to get those guys the ball. Eric Gordon says, "Never mind, I'll just hit a 3."
Second 3 in a row for him.
Cuts it down to a 13-point deficit. Yes, he can. Russell would like to answer back. Gordon Hayward gets the screen from Precious, and Precious yet again. I want to say that's like 5 or 6 just slams in a row. Easy in the paint for Precious. Randall with the screen. Payne passes him the ball up top. Working on Crowder. Can't get it to go. Gets his own rebound. And blocked by Precious. Making a very large impact on this game.
Yeah, it's offense and defense for him. And, you know, you have to be really proud as an owner.
Great pass. Russell for 2.
Now it's back to 17. The Timberwolves, they're kind of running out of options here. They don't know, or the Clippers, I mean, they're kind of running out of options. If Eric Gordon is not open, then what do you do?
Excellent defense there. Crowder gets a block. Precious with the handoff to Hayward. Excellent
nice
spin move. Oh
Left
boy.
The whole defense in the dust. 2 defenders. Clippers right now, they're spinning.
Oh, and he gets a steal on the other end now.
Wide
on the
open.
break with the slam. Nice sequence there for Gordon Hayward.
Some visible frustration on the Clippers players. They're not sure what's going on. I think they might need another timeout. So many they've taken, but really it's not helping.
Aim for three, can't get it to go. No answers in sight for the Clippers. 0 points here in the last few minutes. Crowder, Sabonis with the rebound. Let's see if the Clippers can stop this run. Pass the Sabonis there. You'd like to see them get more of that going.
Yeah.
Sabonis with the rebound.
Whoa,
Oh.
nice. Whoa, that's harsh, man.
Randall with the slam right on Hayward. Hayward had some words after that, I'm pretty
That's
sure.
an immediate timeout by the Timberwolves. They're a little shook after that one. They didn't know he had it in him.
Yeah. Yeah, they don't want the crowd getting out of hand here, giving them the energy to get back into this game.
Even though it still is a 19-point lead for the Timberwolves, because of the format, they just want to take every precaution. They don't want to play fast and loose. They want to be very careful at all stages. Just secure the win and move on. Take your break, nice long break. Don't have to play another one until Saturday, or the weekend.
Corey with the ball here. Randall working on Towns. Towns with excellent defense.
And right now struggling shooting 2 of 10, but honestly, these are kind of the shots you want him taking. You just want him taking them because, I mean, the alternative is, Cameron Payne or someone similar is taking the same kind of shot, and really, as the star, you have to step up.
With the turnover there, Marcus Gasol in the game. And Gasol with the defense on a read three-pointer.
They made
Warren.
D'Angelo Russell pass in midair, which is kind of a basketball no-no.
DJ Warren getting to the line here. You got to think the Clippers might want to utilize slowing down the game here, get to the line, try to chip away at this lead. Whereas if you're the Wolves, you want every second of this clock to run. Towns up top, handing it off to Beasley. It's Rondo. Excellent pass to Towns.
Oh.
Ooh. Randall with the foul. Sending Towns to the line for 2.
And Towns know he had an N1 opportunity there, but he kind of screwed it up a little bit.
Had to make them.
His 2 points.
Yeah, gets his 2 anyways. Lowry with the ball on the other end now. Warren with the screen. Lowry with the step back, can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Wolves on the break yet again. Rondo gets his own rebound and gets to the line with TJ Warren's foul. It's a 5th team foul here. Warren's first foul.
That's why you really have to be careful contesting from behind, because it's so easy to accidentally jump into the shooter and get a foul call that it's almost not worth it. You just want to create the pressure and contest from behind, but actually jumping and trying to block is really risky.
Gasol handing off to TJ Warren, taking it into the basket. Misses the layup. Russell with the rebound. And the turnover. Gasol with the steal. TJ Warren passes it to Lowry. Like the feistiness of the Lowry versus Rondo matchup. Gasol with the mismatch gets the 2 down below.
And that's why you bring Gasol and give him the minutes that James Wiseman isn't getting right now, is that he's that vet presence and he knows how to take advantage of his size. He's been doing it all these years he's been in the league. And now, the Clippers are benefiting from that.
Wolves can't get it to go. Randall working on the other end finds TJ. See Randall with a little favorable matchup, passes out of it. Warren hits the two.
That's a hard shot to hit. A one-handed floater from out in the mid-range.
At the buzzer.
And Minnesota's here up 17, but it's still not really over. Clippers are still showing some signs of life.
Yeah,
But,
it's going to be interesting second half.
Yeah. I mean, do you see them making a comeback, or?
They still seem like they're in the game. I don't think this one is wrapped up quite yet. You want to see Randall and Sabonis get a bit more involved, and every time they get the ball on offense, they have gravity drawing in those defenders and freeing up the shooters. I think you'd like to see the Clippers, if you're a Clippers fan, you'd like to see some more of that going on. Right now,
If you're a Clippers fan, you might be regretting buying your ticket right now. It's unfortunate, but I mean, people should be, even if you are the Clippers owner right now and you're a little demoralized, it's not over, one. And two, the nice thing of having a high, I don't know how he fell over that, but I guess a lot stronger than we thought. The point of having a high playoff seed in the play-in tournament is that you get more than one chance to keep your playoff spot. So even if you lose here, it's not all over.
That is true. It's interesting. Towns hitting the free throw. You have the Kings and the Rockets lying in wait. Harden and the Rockets here getting the winner of this game tonight.
And guys are really underselling what the number 1 and number 2 seed can do, because I mean, they're really thinking the Rockets and the Kings as not really strong opponents in the Western Conference. I think someone said they're like a free win. But we're going to see, because Harden right now, he's the points leader in the league. He's this year's points per game leader. And probably one of the front runners for MVP. So we're going to see how excited these guys are going to be to play a team like that. Because, yes, the winner of this game that goes on to play them, right?
Yes. Randall breathing some life into the Clippers there. Gets the basket down low. Hayward working with little time, sinks the little push shot there in the paint. Yeah, if you're the Clippers and you can't cut this deficit with Warren with the slam, yeah, you gotta play for an opportunity to play the Kings, which I would not want to do that if I were them.
And even though the Kings on paper, they're a little weaker, I would say, than your typical 1 seed, they still have talent at every position. John Isaac, he's a very, very strong defender. I think he blocks like every shot that you take against him. It's insane. And Zach LaVine he's shooting like 50% from 3-point.
Yeah, great season from him. With the block there, Hayward on the break. Can't get it to go. Warren with the rebound. Randall, going to the line. Towns with his first foul. 19-point deficit. Let's see if cut it down to 17 here. It's the first of 2. It's both of them to go. 17-point game. Russell by himself shoots the 3. Precious yet again on the offensive glass, gets the easy basket, cleaning up the trash.
Timeout, timeout.
Going to work. Clippers with a timeout. 3 timeouts remaining for the Clippers.
And they have the whole second half to go, basically. So we're going to see how they balance it out. I mean, if you're them, you have to say, we have to do anything we can to get back in this game and worry about winning later. Because when you're down this much, pretty much all you can do is just hope for the comeback, do anything you can to get there, and then if it happens, then you think about how to win. But first, you have to at least tie it, and when you're down this far, it's
Take
hard.
it possession by possession. Barton getting fouled by Lowry there, getting to the line. 4 fouls on Lowry. I have to keep an eye on that one.
And for the Clippers to run into foul trouble, it would be really, really unfortunate because they cannot have any more disadvantages right now.
Yes, they need everything. They need a perfect half here. Get back in this game. A lot of fouls on both sides right now. Towns picking up a second. Sabonis hitting the first of 2 free throws. Nice work into the line.
And that'll bring them out of the 20-point deficit, which is something to hold on to, I guess.
Yeah. Long road ahead here. Towns with the ball up by the 3-point line. Randall defending. Good pass from Towns to Russell. Found himself wide open with the layup.
The tough part with playing really tight on guards is that it's much easier for them to cut to the basket than it is for big men. So you have to really balance out, denying the 3-point shot and denying the easy lane to the basket.
Hayward wide open for 3. Gets it to go. And the offensive firepower from the Timberwolves just continues here. Warren gets a screen from Sabonis. Nice crossover to set himself free for the 2. Can't hit the jumper.
And here he's going far. He's going into it, and it just rims out. Hayward, he was really, really nice for them in the regular season. Relatively, I think some people had some problems with him, but there's Randall with a little basket.
Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Randall wide open for the slam on the fast break.
And if they can discover some kind of dynamic where Sabonis can provide some defensive strength and outlet pass to Randall, that could be a good play that can bring back Minnesota. In the last game, we kind of had that play with Siakam doing a lot of rim running, so maybe Julius Randle can sort of emulate that style of play.
Yeah, but Hayward hitting a 3. Got to get some stops on the defensive end for the Clippers as well. Lowry for 3. Gets it to go. Answers right back with his own triple. Oh, the alley-oop for Precious just continues a dominant night in the paint. Great pass.
He got right past Sabonis. I think you need more toughness in the post right there, because if Precious Achiuwa can just walk past you every time, he'll get the lob, he'll get the pass, and he'll get 2 points anytime he wants.
Gordon for 3. Can't get it to go. Precious with the rebound. Out to Hayward. Oh, a little out of control there. Can't get it to go. Gordon down below. Just misses the lay-in. Russell to the line. Lowry picking up his 5th. plenty of game to go. Gotta wonder if they're gonna get him out of this game. He's playing a lot tonight.
Yeah, he's still in the game right now. I mean, if he fouls out, the only other replacement that they really have is Cameron Payne. It's just gonna see. It's just a matter of how willing he is to still play tough defense. If he doesn't want to risk the 6th foul or not.
Clippers with a steady pace on offense, but you're gonna need a little bit more than that if you want to chip away at this. We can't just trade baskets. Randall forcing a jump ball.
Yeah, Towns panicking. He had Russell wide open on the wing right there at the 3-point line, but
Randall didn't
kept
want
holding on
any
to
part
it.
of that.
Yeah. I mean, right now through the Wolves, I think you got to run everything through Russell. Just make him run at the basket and try and draw that 6th foul on Lowry, and that will pretty much seal the game, I think.
Timberwolves win the tip. We got Towns working on Randall in the paint. Out to Crowder, wide open 3. Can't get it to go. Sabonis with the rebound. DJ Warren taking it inside. Sides the reset. Pass it to Eric Gordon. Gordon to the basket. Can't score over 2 defenders, but gets his own rebound. Love the hustle there from Gordon, not giving up on the play. Warren with the slam.
It's hard. They work for every basket, but they're at least making shots, which is more than could be said for them in the first half.
Oh, Russell with the smooth, buttery finger roll. Answers right back. Yeah, it's been a long game for the Clippers thus far. Oh, Warren would have liked that to go. It's the 2nd foul on Precious. Gets to the line for 2.
Warren has really been carrying these guys so far. He's at 20 points at the 4-minute mark in the 3rd quarter. If he can push it to 30, mid-30s, they might have a chance, but they also need the other guys to step up badly right now.
Yeah, we need to see some more Sabonis and Randall. Rondo, the recipient of a great pass, found himself with a nice lay-in.
Campaign allowing his
game.
matchup to slip past him. There's the cutting. Randall, open lane.
Wow, just muscles it right in there over Beasley. Nice little dance move as well afterwards. Gets himself a 3-point opportunity.
Yeah, he's definitely picked it up in this quarter. He's 4 of 5 from the field in the 2nd half. So if more of the offense can go through him, it seems like they might have a chance at staging some kind of comeback. I mean, I've seen bigger comebacks. So
It's definitely possible. They got the stop there. Let's see if they can continue. Randall missing the long 2. Rondo with the rebound. Great pass from Rondo to Towns for the slam.
Yeah, they're keeping that deficit or their lead at around 20. So it's hard for the Clippers to see their progress shown on the scoreboard.
Excellent block from Reed. Towns recovers the ball. Beasley leading the charge here. Excellent find. Towns down below.
And shots are just coming so easy to the Timberwolves. All they do is just 1-2 passes and it's already in a position to be scored. For the Clippers, it's much, much harder.
And Warren keeping the Clippers in the game as he's been doing. Or at least he's doing something.
Well, he's
I don't
keeping
know
it
if
from
in the
being a
game.
historic blowout, you know?
Yeah. And yeah, we might be seeing our first change in the standings here because of the tournament. Unless the Clippers can pull off the comeback.
Oh yeah, well that's the magic of the play-in. Before the Rockets were game planning for the Clippers, and now they're going to have to think about something different. And even for the Kings, they still don't know who's coming because We have two
One
more
game yet to
matchups for
play.
each conference
Yeah.
to play, and then another one after that. So the 1 seed is at a little bit of a disadvantage. You know, they don't know exactly who to scout, who to game plan against until 2 days before the playoffs start.
Yeah, I think that's been a bit of an understated part of the whole play-in tournament format. That's interesting. Not having the knowledge of who your matchup is, while some of these other teams already know and can start game planning.
Clippers in the bonus now. At least that's something to work with. They got 2 minutes in the bonus before the next quarter. Or if they're going to be missing free throws, then it's not really worth it.
Yeah, gotta hit your free throws. See if they can increase their defensive effort against the Wolves here, having an easy time on offense thus far. And Hayward getting the foul on Warren, getting to the line. This is the second. Eric Gordon open for a long two there, can't get it to go. You got to think they'd want something better than that on that possession.
I mean, you have Randall doing a little more, but you traded it off for Eric Gordon 0 for 5 in this half after kind of serving as a nice offensive spark for them in the first half. Now he's not really there, and now they're one Timberwolves basket away from a 30-point deficit.
Hayward putting together a nice quarter. 11 in this quarter, got right past the bonus on that last play. Clippers couldn't get it to go. We have Beasley passing out to Rondo.
Oh, nice cut,
Wow.
Hayward. That's his bread and butter.
Yeah, Hayward putting together a beautiful quarter. That's 13 in the quarter. I believe 19 in the game. Warren, like really doing a lot for the Clippers.
Yeah, Warren, amidst the trees, he's able to get a shot to go, but it's not really been enough so far. He's been great, but wow. Yeah, another 3-point play for Towns. It's just not working out.
Towns too strong down there.
It's 31 points.
Converts a 3-point play. And dominant performance thus far from the T-Wolves. Not what the Clippers were hoping to see through 3 quarters here. Randall cuts into it a bit.
Randall showing up. We know that Lowry is in foul trouble. But Sabonis has really been invisible.
Yeah, you haven't seen a huge impact. Really no answer for those precious Achua minutes on the other side. You'd like to see a run like that from Sabonis.
Yeah, I mean, when you have a role player overperforming and you don't have one on your end, then that can really be the difference between a close game and a blowout. And that seems to be the case right now.
Eric Gordon with a nice drive into the basket for 2.
That's his first shot made of the second half, so hopefully a sign of things to come. I mean, fourth quarter, I'll say 12 minutes is forever in basketball time. But
Sure.
to outscore a team by 30 in a quarter is really hard.
Yeah, not when Rondo's hitting shots like that. Then you know it's been a rough night.
Bad screen. Chicken wing.
Oh, no.
That's just not what you need right now. It's really not what you need. A illegal screen call.
Yeah, the
That's
Clippers
2 just on Sabonis.
gonna have to look to that 9-10 matchup and find out who their opponent will be, unless they can pull off a miracle here.
I mean, with Kyrie Irving out right now, the favorite is the Denver Nuggets. So, I mean, that's going to be, I think, an even tougher matchup for the Clippers with Jokic out there, and he's he's probably the best center in the league.
We'll see if Sabonis can be a key player in that game.
Yeah, and as the Clippers have picked up their efficiency, so have the Timberwolves. They're shooting 65% in the half, and that's quite honestly a little insane.
Yeah. Even with the bench guys in here, you got Hernan Gomez with the easy too. Just really no resistance from the Clippers on the defensive end tonight.
They just seem a little frustrated that they're working hard, they're getting baskets, but it's really not translating to points on the board. And on the defensive end, they're just failing to make any impact whatsoever.
Oh, Randall working on Grant Williams, able to put it up right over him for 2. These last minutes here, I'm gonna try to establish some kind of momentum. Maybe if not get the comeback, you can try to have some momentum going into the next game.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to leave it off on a note where you got blown out by 30 and you just gave up at the end.
Gordon hits the 3.
I mean, only 10 more, right? 9 more.
Morris can get it to go in the paint. There we go, Gordon again with the slam.
Little 5-point swing for the Clippers here. The important part of making a run is to just prevent the other team from stopping you. Because really making baskets is easier, I think, than stopping the other team from making them.
Absolutely. Good screen from Sabonis. Lowry, easy drive to the rim for 2.
Well, they definitely are building that momentum. We'll see how far it will take them. Right now, Lowry's been a little quiet because of the foul trouble. Timberwolves are going to take the timeout.
It's a smart call there, I feel, to kind of stop this momentum. But is it too little too late from the Clippers finally going on a little run here?
Well, 8 minutes is not a short amount of time. It definitely puts the pressure on the Clippers that if they want to do something, they have to do it right now. Every possession counts. But it's not really at that point where I would say all hope is lost. There's still that 1% chance.
Well, Barton has other thoughts about that as he hits the triple. And the Timberwolves bringing back a pretty strong lineup right now, and this is going to make this run here for the Clippers a lot more difficult.
Really, I think if the Clippers are losing, they're thinking about the situation that they're in right now, being in the play-in, and maybe they're thinking that had they not made their trades at the deadline, maybe they wouldn't be here in the play-in, or they would be easily winning this matchup.
That is some things that they're going to have to think about with after this loss here. Hayward with a bit of a Shackton moment there. You guys caught that at home. Sabonis shooting over Reed. Hits the jumper.
Efficiency's picked up for the Clippers. They're matching Minnesota now, being down 23.
Hayward working down in the paint. Finds Precious, has to shoot it. Can't get it to go as the shot clock was expiring. Lowry with a great feed to Sabonis for the slam.
Sabonis waking up a bit and taking his time definitely, but he's waking up.
Yeah, he might have hurt us.
He probably heard his coach yelling in his ear during all those timeouts.
Oh,
Nice.
excellent defensive play from Sabonis there, forcing the turnover. Wow,
no,
a lot of
lots of
contact there,
contact.
no call.
Yeah, you gotta want. Refs want to leave, I think.
Oh.
Nice block, Sabonis.
Wow,
Good contest.
Sabonis on a roll here, getting a block. Oh, in and out for Warren.
That's tough. That's hard. Especially when you're in this situation. Has Reed wide open.
Wow, Reed with the timely three. If you didn't look at the score, you had a sense that the Clippers are getting back into this thing, and that kind of sucked the momentum out of that real fast.
Oh, it's been a bit of a pattern. Clippers not really able to play defense when it counts, and maybe not offense either.
Reed with the strip. And Russell with the three.
They are making shots at will at this point. Karl Anthony Towns was looking to maybe sub in. Now he's walking back. Walked back to the bench.
Warren continues his steady game. 28 points tonight, but not much of an answer elsewhere. Reed taking his time, misses the easy two. Warren going to the line.
I think this is probably his 4th or 5th trip to the line. TJ Warren been making a bit of a living here. No matter what happens in this game, you hope he carries that into the next one because he's been really, really effective as far as his individual performance.
Yeah, it's been a great night for him. He needs some help from his teammates. With Russell with a free pass to that layup, giving him 24 on the night. Well, not all is lost for the Clippers. He had one more opportunity to get into the playoffs. They'll play for the 8th seed against the 9-10 matchup winner.
Yeah, we're going to have those games for you tomorrow. Hopefully with the same commentary, live commentary that you've been expecting. I think we're working out all the details. People have schedules. Really weird thing.
Randall finds Bullock open for three in the corner, and he hits it. It's been there's an offensive free-for-all for the Timberwolves. Everybody getting involved.
And that point of emphasis for the Clippers has to be leaving shooters open because they've been doing that all night long. So when they go to that Denver game, that's definitely going to have to be something that they keep track of.
Also with another wide open lane, gets the slam. Eric Gordon gets the screen from Randall and Sabonis, and gets a three-point opportunity. A beautiful slam on Naz Reid. Finds himself on the bench after that one. Couldn't convert the three-point play. Grant Williams fumbling, passes out to Rondo for three.
I don't know, hit one of those earlier in the contest, but now, Mudiay making his debut.
Nice slam. Clippers seeing the writing on the wall here, putting in their bench players. Oh, we see Randall and Sabonis getting ready to check back in. It's interesting.
That dunk, I guess it just really made them reconsider.
Oh, yeah.
I steal Eric Gordon going all the way.
Beautiful slam from Gordon.
We're down 22. You know, I think if the deficit was half of what it is right now, if it was maybe like 11, I'd be, I think there was a chance, but at 22, I don't know. There's just not much.
Yeah, great pass to find Williams for 2 down in the paint. At this point, yeah, if I'm on the Clippers, I'm thinking I might have invited some family members to the game, and I can't go out like that. Eric Gordon said he had to still hit a couple baskets. Can't waste those guest tickets.
Well, hey, when you go see something for free, I mean, do you really expect a good product? So
That's true.
I don't know
You
if you can be.
get what you pay for there.
Yeah, at least you got to see D'Angelo Russell shoot 80%. I think be happy with that.
Yeah, a hell of a performance from the Timberwolves tonight. With
Oh yeah, I think this gives them a lot of confidence going into the playoffs. They're going to play the Rockets. I think this lets them know that their team, even though they were suffering in the regular season leading up to the end, now they're showing that they really do have the firepower to stand up to and maybe make a competitive series with the Rockets.
That's going to be an interesting one. Credit to the T-Wolves if they made any adjustments. Things seem to be working very well, and that's going to be a competitive series. Oh, Lowry getting blocked by Towns. Rondo, the fast break too. And
Actually, I think if you're the Clippers, the priority is don't make it a 30-point loss. That'd be a little more embarrassing.
yeah.
If it's 28, it's fine. Well, it's not fine, but maybe you look back on it and you don't feel as much shame. So really, it's a lot of it. If you're T.J. Warren, you shouldn't feel any shame at all.
No, if I'm TJ Warren, I'm gonna have some words with my teammates after the game.
If I'm T.J. Warren, I'm asking for a trade after. All right, that's a nice end. They lose by 26. It's okay.
Dominant victory for the Timberwolves, securing the 7th seed in the NBN play-in tournament here. It's been a pleasure. Let's take a look at these post-game stats.
I'm gonna run through quickly. Oh well.
And that was the stats. About as quick as the Clippers' chances in this game.
I had to put it on different. Here we go. 30 points for TJ Warren. He's working hard. These Clippers starters, they put in heavy minutes for such a blowout loss.
Yeah, and much more even distribution there for the Timberwolves. Could that have been the difference? I don't know. Timberwolves had it going. 84 points in the paint. That is just a dominant performance there. Well, thank you all for watching. And thanks for having me, Cheppy. It's been fun.
Yep.
See you guys. Our stats from earlier, that 2 kind of blowout-ish games.
Hopefully tomorrow will be a little more competitive, but we'll see. All right. We're signing off for now.
All right.